Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around I have some 6th gen video game pickups to show you guys. I got a couple of games, 3 games altogether, and 1 cable, so let's get to it. First up, the cable that I got is actually a GameCube power supply. It's the official one, and it was just $3.99, sorry, $3.99 at the Value Village, and I knew at least for $3.99 I could get minimum $10 out of it, trade credit, so I went ahead and picked that up. Next up, on a previous day at the Value Village, I was looking through the DVDs, I was looking for a game, and what I found was this here, Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, but I opened it up, and inside there was actually this game here. I took it out separately. If there was any other game, like any lesser game in here, I would have probably just left it behind. But, I mean, at least I get the case for this game, and it's still like a $20, $25 game. And I got this game instead, which I am going to trade in because I do already own it. It's Super Mario Sunshine, and it was disc only, of course. So for $3.99 that I paid for this, I think it was a decent enough deal. Next up, I went to Game Mania today. I went ahead and took a look at some of their import games. They have a pretty decent sized selection of import games, and I found these two here. The one is a game that I already have, but it was just interesting artwork on it. It was only $5, and I got it with trade-in credit, so I went ahead and picked this up as well. It's Super Puzzle Bobble 2, which is Super Bust a Move 2 for North America. And what I find interesting about this is that it's actually not the Japanese version of the game. While it does work on Japanese consoles, it's actually the Korean version of the game, and all the language on the back of it there is Korean, for those of you that can read that. And it's no big deal. I just think it's kind of interesting, and I mean, at least it still looks pretty cool. And it was just $5, so I went ahead and grabbed that. And the other game that I got for $5 is actually a PAL game, and I think it's a decent enough game for $5, considering the North American version can go for $40 to $60. It's Yakuza 2. It's a sort of, if I understand correctly, an open world sort of gang type game, where I'm assuming there's different missions and such, but there's a lot of violence and just inappropriate things happening in it. And it does have Japanese voice acting and English subtitles. And yeah, I sadly don't have the first one. I think the first one was released on the PS1, but I haven't found that game yet. And, I mean, at least the European version, I can still play this, no problem. But I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to start playing this before I get the first one. Now, if the first one costs too much, I'll probably just go ahead and start playing this. Otherwise, I'll just wait out a little bit until I track down a copy of that. Anyways, that's all I got in terms of 6th gen pickups. Anything that you have to say, just leave in the comment section below. Comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Also, check out my 300 subscribers contest. It'll be linked in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, website, they're all linked in the description below as well. And I think that's about it. See ya.